Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you part 3 in the conclusion of a replay between Sword and Rohjinwook here on Melting Valley right now. Both players pretty much doing the same exact strategy, having the same heroes, doing everything the same, but right now the Archmage and Rohjinwook definitely has the advantage right now. This expansion may not go up though, and I'm just going to get this game underway right now. Level 3 on the Paladin of Rohjinwook right now. Blizzard being casted. A lot of those sword units taking a lot of damage right now. I think he's also accidentally hitting his own building with Blizzard. Archmage now trying to get healed up as much as possible. No water elementals. Down goes a Pandarian Brewmaster of Sword. Now using that Scroll Town Portal. No Staff of Sanctuary being used by Sword's Archmage. A little bit surprised by that. That's a really, really bad play. A mortar team getting caught out in midfield. Going to get taken down really easily, as those knights are going to be able to chase him down. Wow, a lot of pausing happening on this game as well. Right now we have the Paladin sitting at level 2, trying to come back and heal. We have we had the Pandarian Brewmaster getting resurrected back at the tavern, and for some reason not using the Staff of Sanctuary to send that Pandarian Brewmaster home and try to heal back up. Archmage wants to get to level 3 on this Pandarian Brewmaster, going to try to creep out here, but I think the army of Rohjinwook may be able to come in. No, Rohjinwook's taking a little bit of time right now, as those mortar teams are now going to come in and try to deal damage to that Archmage, selling that Staff of Teleportation, picking up a Scroll of Healing, and just trying to wait around just a little bit longer, trying to heal back up. Let's see, needs to stay close by. Level 3 on the Pandarian Brewmaster, almost level 3 on the Paladin, but that stolen experience was all that it really took. Knights now coming in. Archmage now trying to drop another water elemental. Not quite sure. Breath of Fire coming in. Breath of Fire coming in from both sides. But there was a healing ward on the backside. Healing wards for Rohjinwook as well. Able to take it down. And more fighting just happening right now. Level 2 Pandarian Brewmaster of Sword goes down. And Rohjinwook, I think, is going to take this game. No Staff of Sanctuary is really being used by Sword. Sword just continuing the fight, trying to take down these mortar teams. And finally, there's a Staff of Preservation usage by that Sword. And now another one being used as well. So fighting continuing to happening now. Breath of Fire from Rohjinwook's Pandarian Brewmaster. And I think Sword's army is pretty much decimated at this point. Not really much left. Sitting at 61 over 78. Where is the rest of his army at this point? We have a Priest now just currently healing back up. Knights running around the map. Not quite sure what they're going to do. And now that Pandarian Brewmaster of Rohjinwook may come into that main base, trying to sit on this mortar team, and wow, taking a Breath of Fire right there, and more towers coming in from the backside. We have the Archmage finally using that Tome of Retraining, also getting some Blizzard as well. It seems like Sword is just always one step behind at this point in terms of the fight right now. Rohjinwook does not have any upgrades on those knights, except he does have on Holy Fire Holy Fire on those knights. So those knights are definitely going to be able to win. And again, it's a long fight right now. Peasants trying to desperately repair. Blizzard now getting casted back on those casters on the backside. Sword continuing the fight. Level 6 on Sword's Archmage right now. And let's see if that's really going to play into it. Rohjinwook getting more healing in and trying to continue to deal more damage to those units. The expansion still staying up right now. The main bases have been mined out. This is really the last place that he has to go. More Blizzard coming in. Archmage of Sword needs to get into Blizzard as well, but unable to really deal anything. And all those peasants are going to go down. Down it goes. And the Archmage of Rohjinwook should be at level 6 now as well. So yeah, level 6 on both sides, continuing the fight. Sword's Archmage just continuing to try to fight right now. Level 2 on that Paladin, not quite level 3 yet, and that really needs that Mass Teleport being used, and now Rohjinwook gets the heck out of dodge, and has done all the necessary damage right now. Excuse me. Rohjinwook now having both of his expansions set up right now, while Sword has none. Sword really needs to capitalize on this, really needs to be able to try to win the Staff of Mass Teleport once again coming in from Rohjinwook, 92 over 96. Oh, nice Staff of Sanctuary being used by the Archmage. Archmage still has that Potion of Invulnerability, has not used it, trying to use that Blizzard to great effect, unable to really, and now trying to once again move back away. Paladin, is he still sitting at level 2? Still sitting at level 2. Really needs to get to level 3 at this point. Well, Pandarian Brewmaster, is he being resurrected? Yes, Pandarian Brewmaster being resurrected. Staff of Teleport coming back in. Wow, and Rohjinwook Staff of Teleports into this main base. Gonna take down, and the knight that was Staff of Sanctuary earlier, gonna take down these towers. Even blizzarding some of his own units, but doesn't really care. taking down the main, and we have a long distance mining right now. Rohjinwook is just completely beating Sword at the same game, executing so much better consistently. And Blizzard now being casted on those casters. Casters now trying to move back away once more. Being casted on those mortar teams again once more, but still, Blizzard battle, just trying to fight off even longer. Rohjinwook or Sword does not have any towers in his base, so there is really no advantage for him fighting in this position right now. Down goes a mortar team. And Paladin down to 171 hit points using this potion of invulnerability. Now more Blizzard being casted, trying to take down some more of those units. Let's see if it's really going to work. Why is Sword just Blizzarding in that position? Down, all those Knights now trying to move around some more. Not quite sure what's going to be happening. Very, very low hit point units. Sword still Blizzarding in that one spot. It kills his own Paladin by running into that Blizzard, I think. And that is going to be game. He has a potion of invulnerability. Should have transferred it to that Paladin. And on that cooldown of the original potion of invulnerability, not quite sure. Now Sword Blizzarding his own units, just cause he is so frustrated. Peasants all dying. Oh, so many peasants dying, and now Sword leaves the game. So Rohjinwook takes game 1, I think, in this best of 2 matchup. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be able to post up some of these games a little bit later. Thanks again.